Hi, I'm Shanine and welcome back to my channel. Adding sunflower seeds to your diet has many health benefits, as sunflower seeds are rich in vitamins and minerals with anti-inflammatory properties that can help support your immune system. Enjoying sunflower seed butter is an excellent way of adding more sunflower seeds to your diet. Today I'm going to show you how you can easily prepare your own sunflower seed butter at home, and I'm also going to share some great ways of how you can incorporate sunflower seed butter in healthy recipes and healthy snacks. So let's get started.
Line a baking sheet with parchment paper so that the ends hang over the sides of the baking sheet. The parchment paper will help you to easily lift the seeds out and transfer it to a food processor. As I will be needing about 2 cups of butter for all the recipes that I will be making today, I will add 4 cups of sunflower seeds to the baking sheet. You can use 2 cups of seeds for 1 cup of butter if you prefer. Use the palm of your hands to gently spread the seeds evenly across the surface of the baking sheet. Bake the seeds in a preheated oven at 180 degrees Celsius for 8 minutes until lightly toasted. Oops, I got a little bit distracted and left my seeds in the oven for about 10 minutes, so mine is maybe toasted a bit too dark. But you can now transfer the seeds to your food processor. Close the lid of the food processor and turn the processor on to process the seeds. This is where you have to practice to be patient, as it may take some time to turn the seeds to butter depending on the processor you use. You might have to stop and scrape down the sides of the bowl to help the process along. As the seeds are being processed, the natural oils in the seeds are released, which turns the seeds more liquidy. The texture of the seeds will change from grainy to smooth, and the seeds will be transformed to a spreadable butter. And that's how easy it is to make your own sunflower seed butter. I don't add any oil or sweetener, as I prefer the natural taste and texture of the butter. I am scooping half of the butter, which is about 1 cup, to a glass storage container, and I am keeping the rest to make chocolate-flavored sun butter for the energy balls that I will be making today. This sunflower seed butter is now ready to be enjoyed. You can even add a spoonful of crushed sunflower seeds for a crunchier version if you prefer. To make the chocolate-flavored sun butter, I will add 4 tablespoons of raw cacao to 1 cup of sunflower seed butter and process it until well combined. As no sweetener is added, this sun butter has a rich dark chocolate taste that I love. Now for some great sunflower seed butter snack ideas. I've never really been a fan of peanut butter sandwiches, but for those of you that are missing it, this is a great alternative. I'm topping the sun butter with some homemade mixed berry chia seed jam, of which you will find the recipe on my website. Sunflower seed butter pairs very well with celery for a quick and healthy mid-morning snack. Spread the butter on the celery sticks or dip the celery in the butter if you prefer. I sprinkle some chia seeds on top for extra goodness. Sunbutter apple sandwiches are definitely my favorite sunflower seed butter snack. I love the earthy taste of the butter combined with the sweetness and crispy texture of the apple slices. Use a knife or mandolin to slice an apple into evenly thin slices. Spread some sun butter on a slice of apple and top it with another apple slice to create adorable little apple sandwiches that are oh so delicious. Okay, let's make some sun butter bites. For this, you will need half a cup of unflavored sunflower seed butter, a quarter cup of raw honey, 3 tablespoons of coconut flour, 2 tablespoons of tapioca flour, a quarter teaspoon of salt, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Once all the ingredients are added to a bowl, you can start combining them. I started out using a whisk, but this was a bit difficult as the butter and honey is quite sticky, so I swapped out my whisk for a spatula. Set the mixture aside to thicken for 2 minutes while you line a baking sheet with parchment paper. I'm using a small cookie scoop that I am only filling halfway to scoop out little balls of batter. Roll the balls with the palm of your hands and press with your fingertips to neatly shape them. Arrange the balls on a baking sheet so that they are slightly set apart from each other. You should be able to get 18 bites out, but as my bites are a little bit bigger, I only got 16 bites today. Place the Sunbutter balls in the freezer to harden. To make the chocolate shells, I'm using 100% cacao dark chocolate from Cocoa Fair. This is not a paid promotion, but I just love this product as it makes making paleo-friendly chocolate extremely easy. There is no added ingredients as it is made of a combination of cacao and cacao butter only. I will link it for you below. Break the chocolate into pieces and add it to a glass bowl. Fill a medium-sized pot with about 1 to 2 centimeters of water. Place the pot on low heat and insert the glass bowl to create a double boiler. Make sure that the bottom of the glass bowl does not touch the water in the pot. Heat the water to a gentle simmer to melt the chocolate. Do not let the water reach boiling temperature as this will burn the chocolate. Stir with a spatula to help the melting process along. Add 2 tablespoons of raw honey and stir until well combined. Once the honey is added, the consistency of the chocolate will thicken. Turn off the heat and let the chocolate cool slightly. Remove the Sunbutter bites from the freezer. Carefully insert a toothpick into the middle of each Sunbutter bite. You might need to push the toothpicks down slightly as the bites have hardened in the freezer. Use the toothpicks to lift the Sunbutter bites and dip them in the chocolate. If you prefer, you can cover the whole bite completely with chocolate, but I prefer to leave some of the filling exposed on the top. This is a fun activity to do and a great way to get the little ones involved, so definitely do that. You will have to keep these bites in the fridge as paleo chocolate melts quickly at room temperature. Gently remove the toothpicks and place the Sunbutter bites in the refrigerator for the chocolate to harden before serving. This looks oh so yummy! The last recipe that I will be showing you today is how to make great tasting chocolatey energy balls. This is that kind of snack that you can enjoy when you feel a bit drained out and need a special kind of pick-me-upper. For this, you will need 1 cup of chocolate-flavored unsweetened sunflower seed butter, half a cup of raw honey for some sweetness, half a cup of ground flax seeds, which is a great source of fiber and energy, and 2 tablespoons of coconut flour. You will also need 15 small dates, of which I have already removed the pits. Now add 2 tablespoons of raw cacao, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, and a pinch of salt. Process the ingredients together in a food processor until well combined. The mixture should form a tight ball that starts sticking together from the honey and the dates. You can stop processing once all the dates are properly processed and incorporated. To make these balls even more chocolatey and still keep the sugar content as low as possible, I'm adding a combination of 70% cacao chocolate chips that are sweetened with coconut sugar and cacao nibs to the mixture. The nibs adds a delicious crunchy element to the energy balls. Transfer the energy ball mixture to a mixing bowl and add a 1/4 cup of the chocolate chips as well as a 1/4 cup of the cacao nibs. Use a spatula to mix the chips and nibs through the mixture until evenly distributed. The mixture is quite thick and the texture will differ depending on the type of dates you use, as some dates may be more sticky than others. So don't worry if it does not form a tight ball at this stage. It will become more workable after it has rested. Cover the bowl with a lid or cling film and let the mixture rest in the refrigerator for half an hour. Remove the mixture from the fridge and use a medium cookie scoop to scoop out spoonfuls. Carefully compact the mixture in your hand and use your palms and fingers to roll it into balls. Roll each ball in some shredded coconut until completely coated. This is again a good time to call the kids in to give you a hand. Keep these balls in an airtight container in the fridge for up to a week, or keep them in the freezer for up to 6 months. You can enjoy them directly from the freezer or thaw them for 5 to 10 minutes if you find them too hard to bite through. These chocolate sunflower energy balls are the perfect pick-me-upper snack. Since I have used up all my sunflower seed butter to show you these recipes, I will be getting started on making another batch after this.
I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please support Paleo for Indo by giving it a thumbs up. For more healthy recipes, visit my website paleoforindo.com.